Hello, my name is Jeff Kavanagh with KE2 Therm Solutions. In this video, I'll cover the steps for configuring the KE2 Evaporator Efficiency for use with a door switch using the controller's front panel. By this point, you should have already installed the door switch and wired it to the controller. If you need assistance with this, please see video 38 on how to install and wire a KE2 door switch. First, let's take a look at an illustration on the controller's navigation. Variables, alarms, set points, and manual are arranged in columns. Use the right and left arrow to navigate between these columns. Once in a column, the up and down arrows will allow you to scroll through the options. As you see, under the set points menu, the DIG in one mode and DIG in one state are circled. This is where we will make our way to configure the controller for a door switch. Okay, so from the front of the controller, use the left or right arrow to move to the set points prompt. Press enter and password prompt will appear. Press enter and hold the enter button until the display begins blinking. You can now enter the password. From the front panel, the factory default password is 2222. Use the up arrow to change the first digit to a 2, then use the left arrow to move to the next digit and change it to a 2. Once the screen displays 4 2s, hold and save the change. You will now see the words room temp scroll across the display. Use the down arrow to scroll down the set points until you arrive at DIG in one mode. Press and hold enter for 3 seconds. When the LED lights and display begins blinking, you can make changes. The default will show disabled. Change the digital input from disabled to door switch using the down arrow. Press enter for 3 seconds. Press the back button at the lower right and now the display will say DIG in one mode. Press the down arrow once. The display will now show digital input state. The default is closed. Press the enter button for 3 seconds until the LEDs and the display are blinking. Use the up or down arrow and to change it for normally open closed door switch. To save your changes, press and hold enter for 3 seconds. Leave it as closed if you are using a normally open door switch. If you have the opportunity to connect to the controller directly through the internet or using the KE2 Wi-Fi service tool, you can access the controller's web pages. On the settings page, there is a place for input for contact information for alarm alert notifications. The alerts will be sent directly to you via email or text. We've had several customers say that this feature helped them save a freezer full of food. For more information, please visit our website or contact our tech support line.